listening to the Woken Up Woke Podcast. Woke up, friends. Say hello to your friends. Yeah, all right. So we're gonna start the show. We're doing the first annual Woken Up Woke movie draft. So the premise of this show is the four of us, only four who showed up, we are making the movie and we're gonna draft our actors and actresses for our movie. Sean, you with us? You with us, Sean?
Yes, sir.
So I have a hat here. We're gonna do a random order, and once we set that order, that'll be the draft order. And we got 5 categories we're gonna draft for the movie. We got a lead actor, a lead actress, a supporting actor, a supporting actress, and then a villain or protagonist for your movie. And then once we got our cast, then we can name our movie, what it's about, and that's it. And we'll post the results. Be something fun, basically a new way to pick, our favorite actors and actresses, or so on and so forth. So once an actor is picked, they come off. If they're on your list, cross them off because they cannot be in your movie. They cannot shoot the same movie simultaneously. So if Joe picks Leonard Nimoy and he's on your list, cross him off. You cannot use Leonard Nimoy.
Leonard Nimoy, good choice.
I mean, I thought the people had to be dead. I mean, couldn't be alive. They had to be alive.
Yeah, no, I'm just using them for examples. So.
Leonard
Why would you
Nimoy's
even
not
disrespect
alive.
Leonard Nimoy like that? Like, Leonard Nimoy
That,
died.
yeah, but that's a whole nother. That's the other draft.
Bro,
Dead
don't
draft.
even explain no more, bro. But they already shut us down already. So how they cut us off real quick, right? The show was getting out of hand.
This whole thing is racist.
All right, so I have a hat here with our 4 names. It'll be completely random, and I'm just gonna
Oh, you got the magic hat right there.
magic
the
sorting
rules?
hat. The sorting
Did
hat.
he go over the rules? All right.
Who got first pick?
Did you guys hear the rules? You didn't hear me
Who
when I
got
said
first
that?
pick?
I heard
You know it's
the
TV,
rules.
right? You know I get first pick, right?
I didn't pick yet. All right.
I'm gonna get first pick, Joe.
You guys ready to do this? All right. So with the first pick,
I hope you didn't cheat, Ev. I hope you didn't cheat, bro.
all right, here's the first one. Did not look.
It's Sean.
I can't.
It's
see
Sean.
that. Oh my God. Sean has the first pick.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Fucking
Thank you.
cheater.
Oh man,
All right.
Thank you.
With the
it's gonna be
second
great.
He called you a
Okay.
cheater.
I appreciate.
I got Joe. Joe.
second
Second.
Yeah.
pick.
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
my God. You
Who's
guys.
gonna hate right now? Who's gonna hate?
I'm going
Sean.
last. I'm going last.
No
I'm going
bad.
last.
Okay. I appreciate the pick.
That looks like
And
that looks
the
like a real
third
pick.
pick.
Bro.
Oh,
That
I
means
don't get the last pick. All right. So
Hey.
that's how it would go if we were doing it for real. So we're gonna start.
Oh,
real
whatever.
now.
Yeah.
Whatever,
So-
yo.
So the
Wait.
draft order.
I saw the name
Sean,
already, yo.
Joe,
Corruption.
Roe.
I
and
feel
then
like Trump right
myself.
now, yo.
Now, do you start the second round off and goes 4-3?
I was thinking that we could do that if we want and go,
That's
but
up to you.
or
I
we
mean,
could just
that's-
repeat the
I mean,
order.
it's only 5 rounds. I mean, yeah.
There we
Let's do
go.
the 5 straight. You start
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Not to confuse it. Gotcha.
You stay the first pick, yeah. All right, so let's start the clock. Sean, you are on the clock.
How many minutes do you have?
How much time I got?
None. You
Minute?
got none. You everyone said you guys prepared.
I don't want to stay too long now.
So with the first pick of the Woken Up Woke draft, Kansas City Chiefs select.
You hear wifey laugh in the back, all right?
We waiting on your pick. Don't gotta go to sleep.
My first pick in the draft. My first pick in the draft, guys, my fellas, is Vincent Del Dina Telefonio. The Law and Order
D'Onofrio.
dude. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah,
Vincent
D'Onofrio.
Okay, thank you.
That's
That's my first
list.
pick.
That's good.
That's
Sean,
your
say that again.
So,
Sean, say that
why
again.
did you pick him?
Because
think
I just like
pretty
I
good
like
choice.
He
Okay, yo.
played in Law and Order. He played a crazy guy in Law and Order. I watched him in Daredevil. He played Kingpin in Daredevil. He played a good character in all the movies I watched him played in. So and then he's from New York, Staten Island. So I like
Full
him.
Metal Jacket.
Full Metal
Jacket,
Government
yeah.
Powell.
Yeah. Remember him?
Yeah.
Private Powell. Yeah, he was crazy.
Powell.
Thank you. Yes,
And then
Rogue,
Men in
thank
Black.
you.
That
You
performance
reminded me
alone,
of that
yeah.
one, too.
Men in Black.
That's that's my first pick in the draft, guys.
Men in Black.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The farmer,
I
right?
told you I was doing my
The
research.
bug. He was the
I
bug.
And
was
the
seeing
Cell.
him.
The Cell is actually one of my favorite
Yeah.
movies with him and J Lo. He was actually really good in that.
That's my first pick, guys.
Really?
All right,
Okay.
good pick.
All
Good.
right.
Interesting pick. Good pick.
Yep.
Interesting pick.
Thank
Interesting
you.
pick.
Oh, good.
Thank
good.
you.
Digging deep for that one. That was good. Damn, I don't have a
He
pen. Can someone keep this?
Yeah, I'm right.
Someone
I'm
write
writing
this
it. I'm
down
writing it.
because I
Ro
lost
got it.
my
Okay.
pen.
I wrote it down already.
Yeah, but just so everybody's cast. Cool. All right,
Yeah.
so
Movies,
Joe,
yeah.
you were on the clock. with the
All
second
right.
pick.
Yeah, it's
So,
on the clock now.
For my first pick for my lead actor, I am going with one of my favorite actors, Mr. Daniel Day-Lewis.
I knew it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is retired from acting, by the way? Did you know
Has he
that?
really? Oh,
He
sucks.
is. I heard this the other day. He is a cobbler. You know what a cobbler is?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
do.
yeah.
Shoe
He
guy.
makes shoes.
Yeah, that's what he in Italy. That's
Or-
what he's
or
doing
eats-
professional
Peach pie.
or eats pies.
Fun fact: do you know what they call people that work with fish?
Fisherman.
No, a fishmonger.
Yeah.
Ooh, I
That
learned that
could
from
be a-
Rose, Adam's
that
wife.
could-
Shout out to her. She's from Guam. Learned that one.
Cool.
She also taught us the cobbler. We're like the shoe guy.
Yeah,
She's like, no, guys, it's a cobbler. I'm like, no, we're from New York. It's a shoe guy.
The shank guy.
Shank guy. Oh, rest in peace. Rest in peace to
Yeah.
Shank guy on the ferry.
When we go back to fish market, we'll be fishmongers.
yeah.
Oh, look at you.
We should
Playing
call the
words
regulars
there.
Yeah.
All
But
right, all right.
Joe, yeah, hit us with some Daniel Day-Lewis gems.
Yeah, I
can
mean,
think of 3 great ones.
Yeah. I'll try to do this without, talking too much. But for me,
We're doing
top,
his voice.
I have to go with Gangs of New York. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm skipping. I know right away I'm skipping a lot that he's done before that, but I mean that the character of the butcher. I mean, I think that made the movie personally. I don't know if Gangs of New York would have been
I
what
didn't
it
hear.
was. The Gangs of New York, Daniel Day-Lewis. He's
Yeah.
my first pick.
He's a good one too, yo.
Yeah.
I
There
want to see the crazy when on character. I want to see. I will choke you out right there in front of you, yo. I don't care if he's on camera.
what movie was that? I didn't
I'm
see that
saying
one.
that's the type of
That's how he
character.
wants it.
Oh
to be.
yeah. I got you. I got what you're saying. Yeah.
I'm sorry, yo.
He's
I'm
one.
sorry to talk to him a
I
little
thought
bit,
you
bro.
was talking to somebody else in the room. I'm like, damn,
He's like, who you want me to choke out right now, bro?
this video about to be evidence.
Yeah.
He's
Hey.
like, wait a minute. Wait a
Hey, I
minute.
should have picked Sean for my lead actor because that was pretty
Uh-huh.
good.
That was pretty good. Pretty good.
But yeah, I mean, Danny Day-Lewis, Danny Day. There Will Be Blood, Last of the Mohicans, The Crucible. I mean, I could go on and on and on. Age of Innocence.
Yeah, There Will Be Blood.
He's
That's
got
the one.
range. I could even picked him as a villain, but I figured I was gonna go early with him just
That's
because.
a good lead. Joe, I dropped my pen. Can you see if it's in your house? This is fucking crazy. It's gone. It's literally fucking gone.
There it is. I
You
got
know
it.
what?
I got it.
It's because of
We
the
just-
lights. It's because of the
No,
lights. You
it's
can't see.
yeah, it's the fucking light. All right, bro, go ahead.
Now again, my pick is based off of the movie I'm gonna do, right? So don't judge me for my pick on the pick, but after you hear my movie concept, then you'll be like, okay, I get it. Edward Norton.
Ed Norton. Good.
Junior or senior? No. Okay.
Junior. Yeah.
Ed Norton. Exactly.
Ed Norton.
No, that's a good pick. So what are you backing it up with? I mean, I could think of a bunch. I think.
I mean, he's just a legend. He's always good when he comes, and he has that flexibility. One of my favorite movies. He's with. He plays a priest, and I think it was like something Faith. Him and what's the guy from Zoolander? No, anyone? Zoolander? No, anyone? What's his name? Zoolander. The two main characters.
Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller. Yes. So Ben Stiller and Edward Norton are in a movie. They both had a crush on this girl they grew up with. It's like something Faith, whatever. And he becomes a priest. That. Yeah, he becomes a priest. And what's in becomes a rabbi.
No.
Oh, really? It's fucking great.
Sounds good.
And so Edward Norton is, priest. He can't sleep with women, can't do that, can't commit adultery. Whereas the rabbi, Ben Stiller's character can. So he's like, she comes into town and she wants to catch up with the guys, and he's like, oh my God, I'm gonna try to talk to her. And then Ed Norton's character starts to have feelings for it. And so what I love, Edward Norton he has so many ranges of where he can go. He can go really dark, like Bite the Curb, and he kicks his head in. That's a classic movie there.
Yeah, right. That alone. Yep.
Yeah. And so alone. He just has so much range. So for my character and where he needs to go for this movie role, I think Edward Norton is one of those guys who's capable of doing everything.
Good pick.
I like it.
Yeah, I like the picks because it left my pick wide open. So I'm glad. So with the fourth and final pick of the first round, I'm gonna go with Leonardo DiCaprio. Surprised he's still on the board, but I
you
think,
would. You would.
Can't go wrong. I mean, my film's gonna be big budget, so I'm gonna be paying.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I had Leo behind Tom Hanks, so yeah, I'm big budget.
I think good pick.
So so I got Leo. Just going back to what's eating Gilbert Grape. And then Basketball Diaries, and then up to recent Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I think has one of his greatest scenes when he's talking to the little girl, and he's that scene is powerful. I was like, yeah, that's good. And even Wolf on Wall Street, I mentioned in one of the other podcasts, just the physical acting. He did that physical comedy when he's on tranquilizers. It's like that. It's good. So.
Well,
so yeah,
can I add something to that?
Growing pains. Can't forget.
I was gonna say growing pains.
Where he started. But so you remember the scene in Hollywood where he's reciting? He forgets his line, and then he recites it at the table.
Yeah.
With the act. So that's. I mean, I lived in Hollywood. I tried the acting for a little bit. You don't understand what the difficulty of that. Learning that line. Then reading it all back and then doing the line all over again and still giving two different takes on it. Like that's when I was like, okay, because normally, it sucks in Hollywood. A lot of these people do the same kind of roles, same kind of movies. We're like, oh, he's the same guy, even in that one. But that one and Wolf of Wall Street really oh wow, okay, there's the range that we've been waiting for. So just want to mention that. Shout out to him. Good pick.
Yeah. Can't be mad at that. I mean, that's.
All right, Sean, you're back on the clock.
Yes.
Oh,
you done eating? You're on camera. We can see everything you do. So please don't go to the bathroom. Whatever happens.
Right now, yo.
All right. So the next pick. Well, actually, let's do. So the next pick we'll do supporting actress. Lead actress. So you gotta have an actress to go with your lead actor. So who's the main leading actress in your film?
Zoe Bendana.
He's just making people up. We had Vincent. Don't know shit.
No, Zoe.
Zoe Saldana.
Zoe's in.
I'm sorry, I was a little off, but okay.
No, just want to clear.
That was my next pick. Yes, guys.
Yeah. Colombiana, right? She did that movie.
Supporting actress.
Oh, okay.
Zoe Saldana.
besides,
Yeah, Saldana.
yeah, besides
Zoe Saldana. Zoe Saldana from
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy. There you go. She was the green lady. For ladies and people that don't understand what genre.
Whatever.
All right, so far in your movie, you got Vincent D'Onofrio and Zoe Saldana. Good, you got a solid movie. Exactly.
Evan, is that not a good movie already, bro?
Even though I got Leo DiCaprio, I want to put your movie to shit.
You're not even ready. We got
mine's big budget release worldwide. All right, Joe, you on the clock. Your first female actress lead for your film.
Yeah.
To star opposite Daniel Day-Lewis.
What you gonna say, Diaz?
I'm going with she doesn't have too much under her belt, but I don't know the stuff she does. I like her in it. And that's Sarah Paulson. That's,
white girl
from American History, Horror Story.
American Horror Story, Mr. Glass, Nurse Ratched.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know she is. All right, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah,
she's got range.
She hasn't done too much, but the things I've seen her in, like you said, she has range.
What do you mean? She's working every week. She got a show.
Now, recent. But if you look at her IMDb, there's not from before Mr. Glass. There really isn't much. She's done a lot of work lately.
Well, because she always did American Horror Story, so she was literally like, "Boom, I'm on American Horror Story."
Yeah,
there's like 20 American Horror Stories.
That is true. She's like, it's like a Hank Azaria list of
exactly
characters. But yeah, that's why. That's my
good pick. Joe's movie is definitely shaping up to be dramatic. Daniel Day-Lewis. I mean, pretty much. There's only few places you can go. This is gonna be a dark film. All right, bro. You
What's
on the clock.
number 3 pick?
I'm gonna go with Gal Gadot.
Ooh.
Oh, you're going with.
I gotta get a little sexy in a play, so you're gonna check it out regardless.
The beauty factor.
Yeah. Let me hear this one now.
He said it already, Sean. Pay attention. we already on.
No, I want
We're already back
again
to you.
now.
It's your pick.
I just want to hear it again now. I got double confirmed now.
I picked your favorite actress from your favorite movie, Superwoman. Or Wonder Woman. Sorry, Wonder Woman. Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot.
Oh, man.
All right. So with the 4th pick, you guys are leaving it wide open. So I'm gonna go with lead. I could have went a bunch of different ways, but you guys are leaving it open. I'm gonna go with Jennifer Lawrence.
Really?
Jennifer
I thought you was gonna say Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah. I was like,
that's the other movie. J-Lo.
Jennifer Lawrence. I got on here. Yeah, not mad at that.
Yeah, I think she's
Game.
really talented. The one that did it for me is the one where, and I forget the name, but where she plays the mother who did the invention, and she's trying to get it.
Was it the mop?
Yeah, that was good. And then the one with
right?
Bradley Cooper in Philadelphia. That one.
Philadelphia, New York, New Orleans, Tampa Bay.
So. Yeah, that's my pick. So I got Leo and J-Law as my leads.
Silver Linings Playbook. You referring to Silver Linings Playbook.
Silver Linings Playbook. That's the one. Which, now that I say it, there's
Red
actually
Sparrow is actually pretty good too.
Yeah, I like that a lot. But as far as showing her acting chops, yeah. Which is funny. If you guys haven't seen, Netflix is putting out a movie a week the entire year, 2021, and so every week they'll have a new big budget film that they put. And now that I'm going through my movie, there is a Leonardo DiCaprio J-Law movie coming in the works.
That's hilarious.
Oh, so you really aren't the first one to create this. Oh, nice.
No, it just shows you, how I think I have the the chops of Hollywood executive.
That was his if
you guys could have easily picked any of these people, and it just so happens I'm actually picking.
This is the guy that drafts Tom Brady every year for the last 10 years.
Yeah. Right. Which I won a couple of years. we're going with all right, for the third round, we're picking supporting actors. So you're gonna pick your supporting actor for your film. Who you got, Sean? You're on the clock.
Michael Keaton.
Ooh, okay.
Nice.
I like it.
Okay.
You're not ready,
nuts.
yo.
Let's get nuts.
I did my homework, fellas. Michael
That's a good
Keaton.
one.
That's a good one. He's got a movie very underrated,
Yeah.
Pacific Heights. Did you guys see that? And
No.
it's about San Francisco, so it's funny. But it's
okay.
about he rents a room and then he can't be evicted and doesn't leave.
Oh.
And you see him go
It's me.
from normal to crazy. Yeah.
If
Pretty sure some of us can relate.
I'm going to the piss real quick, yo.
All right, thanks.
Okay. Yep. So we'll tell you guys why Michael Keaton's a good choice. I love. I thought that was a great role. He was hilarious in The Other Guys. I mean, his
Oh,
range.
the other guy's great. The yelling,
Yeah.
yelling, whispering.
Classic,
Great scene.
classic Batman.
Talk about resurgence of his career, though. Holy cow!
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Well, that movie Birdman that he did,
Yeah.
which was critically acclaimed. I think he got an Oscar nod for that. I don't know if he won.
He did not win. He did not win.
Yeah, he got a nod. And I watched the movie. I didn't like the movie. I thought he was actually great though. Yeah, I wasn't. I don't know. And I had no expectations. I was trying to go in an open mind, and I get what they were doing. I get how it could catch people off guard, maybe expecting one thing and then being what it was.
It's kind of like the Joker in a way, It
didn't
give you that
which
usual,
I didn't like the Joker either. So
okay, all right.
But but I get it. Like I'm not.
He was in one of the Spider-Man movies too, wasn't he?
He was good in that. Yeah,
I liked that one was good. When he was dating his daughter.
The second one. Yeah, that was pretty good.
And I like him in the Founder, the McDonald's movie.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite movies, dude. That's one of those where it's on. I can throw it on and watch it. I'll stop and watch it.
Because there's McDonald's on the screen the whole time. Fries.
Do you eat McDonald's while you watch it?
I never heard anybody say that. I can't turn this movie off. I love watching that movie.
I love it.
I can't turn this movie off. So
he puts the fries in the basket.
You know how Super Size Me grossed everybody out. I was like, I go to McDonald's right now.
We may be on to something.
all right. I'm at it.
Cool. So Sean, we got Vincent D'Onofrio, Zoe Saldana, and now Michael Keaton. Good.
Am I on the list again now?
No. We just finished talking about how good Michael Keaton.
I got my list. I got my list.
Cool.
Nope.
Of that notebook.
For my what is this? My supporting actor.
Yeah.
I'm going with Michael Fassbender.
Oh wow! I forgot. I left it.
Yeah.
Fassbender.
X-Men, Alien Covenant.
He's a great actor.
Yeah.
Glorious Bastards.
Inglorious Bastards fucked everything up.
Yeah, fucked everything up.
I go out speaking the Kings. I think he's a good. He could have been a lead actor too, but I don't know. I haven't seen him in a role yet. Where he's carried the whole, you know what I mean?
Prometheus.
Prometheus was
pretty good.
That's a good one. That's a real good one. That's a carry on him.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Even though Idris is in there and what's name's in there, I still he does a good job.
Yeah, because he has to be a robot too, so
right.
it's kind of
yeah.
And the evil robot, like that whole where he gets dark but still trying to be neutral. I like that.
Yeah.
Good pick.
That's mine.
So Joe, who's got Daniel Day-Lewis, Paul,
Sarah Paulson,
Sarah Paulson, and now Michael Fassbender.
Michael Fassbender.
Very dramatic movie shaping up. All right, Ro, what you got for your pick?
Ryan Reynolds.
Really?
Interesting.
All right, not bad.
I'm not mad at that. Just if you Google Ryan Reynolds or IMDb, it usually comes up on the worst actors list. which I also was like,
Really?
I don't think. I think early on, one of his first movies he did, it was like Animal House type movie. I really didn't like. What the hell is the one?
Van
he plays
Wilder.
a character,
Van Wilder.
Van Wilder, right? So I was like, I don't like him. Like he had that very punchable, King's are very punchable. But then he did the remake of Amityville Horror.
Right, that was good.
And yeah, he was good in that. And there's another Waiting. He's very comedic, but also Waiting, I thought is a great movie. So,
well, the reason
especially if you worked in restaurants. But go ahead, Rose.
Yeah. Sorry. The reason I picked him, again, don't judge me on my picks. When you hear my movie, then it'll all come together. I need somebody who can go all over the place. He can. Safe House with Denzel Washington showed his range on the big screen. I think he still gets a lot of flack because of Green Lantern, how bad it was. So he still gets that, but he can definitely do that. If we need a little action, he can give us that as well.
I think
Deadpool, he
Deadpool,
kills the comedic.
He nails.
Deadpool.
I can't picture another Deadpool. I can't picture another Deadpool.
He's a good comedic actor.
Yeah,
he is. He has
and
that type of joke. It's sarcasm to a point, but then it's like.
But it's
Did
natural.
you see the movie Buried?
Yeah. But you're like, oh, you're right.
What's that, bro? What's the movie?
Anybody see the movie Buried?
Mm-mm.
Oh, that's him in the buried alive box in the box.
So he's buried alive.
Yeah.
I can't watch that.
He does jobs for the military, and they captured him because he was like working on some land, some area. This happens a lot. At that time, they would capture people and they just bury you alive. You don't know where you're buried, and then he has his phone and he's trying to be located, and he only has a certain time of air left in the casket. It's so crazy.
Tense.
That's
the range for him, and that's when I really saw that was like a breakout role.
That's a no for me, dog. I'm scared of that. So being buried alive is one of my biggest fears.
What?
When you watch that movie and you've seen the type of, I guess, story they put in that movie, you don't think when we watch movies, this could be my little topic for another show. You don't think when they put shit in movies, it doesn't mean that they're trying to show us shit that's going on in real life, reality?
Yeah, that's what I just said that.
I know you did, bro. I'm sorry. Yeah, he was right. But I'm just trying to, I understand, bro.
Yeah, they're opening our eyes to things that are going on in the world. Yeah.
Me and you got the same vision, bro.
With you, brother, all day.
I understand what I see, what you see in front of me. And that shit fucks me up sometime, yo.
It's just scary, man.
It's deep. It's deep. That's why Joe can't watch that. Because it's too deep.
Seriously. It keeps me up at night.
Intense.
It does get deep, yo. It really does.
Literally and figuratively.
I understand what you mean, bro. So when you watch that movie, I understand, bro. That's all I was trying to say.
I think two things when I think about if I ever got buried in a casket. Kill Bill.
Yep.
She's like, I'm like, I don't know how long because
but she starts like this.
Comes in, but then the sand comes in. So you're like,
yo.
I'll get that far and then I'll just die from suffocating from the dirt.
It's funny. You ever watch those? You watch those movies and you start holding your breath too. Like, let's see if I could do it.
How long can I hold my breath for? Yeah. And again, you don't know how far it is to the top either, right?
Let's stop talking about it. Ev number 4.
All right, so I'm gonna pick. So with the fourth pick, and I'm picking my supporting actor. I can.
This third pick. This is your third pick.
Yeah, we're fourth overall supporting actor. I get the last pick. So, but I'm pretty much got wide range of from my list. I can either go for my top or. You know what? I'm gonna go with. So for supporting actor, just for movie sake, I'm gonna go with Matthew McConaughey. Wasn't on my top list as a supporting actor.
All right. I like that. Damn it. Fuck. He's one of my favorites.
A couple movies I go off of for that. Obviously, the one with Samuel Jackson and that one's I forget the name of that. I think he was nominated for that. A couple that he was nominated, but I really like the True Detective series, the first one with him, and I just thought he was great. Another older movie, he did a movie with Bill Paxton, and they play. I can't think for the life of me think of the name, but it's really good as a twist ending, and he's good. And then I always go back to
he does the Lincoln commercials too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not why I picked him though.
But those are classic though.
He kills commercials, bro.
Those-
That's the reason why. That's the reason.
But they've become a thing though. His commercials.
Yeah,
They have.
He's a good. I do like him.
I think he messed himself up though doing when he
actor.
dropped all that weight for
Dallas Buyers Club.
Dallas Buyers Club.
Dallas Buyers Club, and then ever since then, like he just does not look the same.
Yeah.
He's not. I don't think he.
He actually got AIDS for the diet.
He might have went actually
Don't
took
they
it
all
too far.
losing weight?
Making a it's hard to recover from that.
They don't come back.
But and then I got to bring up Reign of Fire, which is one of my favorites.
Oh yeah.
Because I could have put Christian Bale on it.
Really?
But I went with Matthew McConaughey. He was great.
People always tell me they love Reign of Fire. I'm like,
dude.
Van Zandt, the acting in it alone, forget the subject. The acting in it is great.
the story is just awful.
It was great.
All right.
I was also like 12 when it came out. Just give me a break.
Watch it again. I like it. I like
my two favorites of his. Well, I got a couple, but Interstellar and The Lincoln Lawyer. I read the book.
Yeah.
The Lincoln
That's
Lawyer. I read
really
the
good
book. And
Interstellar
then he makes that character.
Yeah.
So anytime I read,
yep.
Yeah, I read those novels, and I read a lot of the Bosch novels, and he's a side character, and I always picture.
And A Time to Kill is one of my favorites. That's great acting.
Yeah.
So good pick.
Thank you.
Nice.
Big budget.
Sean, you're up.
I'm going big budget.
Sean,
what are you doing?
I'm waiting for my next pick, yo.
You're up.
Your hands and
He's doing a magic trick.
Yeah, you doing a manicure? What are you doing? Pedicure? You doing pedicure?
This little magic trick right here.
Any petty? Sean, you're up.
Sean, you're making the move. It's you. You're making.
Winona Ryder.
Nice.
Oh, Winona Ryder.
Winona
What
Ryder.
year is this movie taking place?
Most good.
Yeah, she's making a resurgence with.
She is. Again. What year is this movie taking place?
Hey, listen, Winona. She's most good.
Years ago?
Most
3
good.
years ago? I don't really fucking know right now, yo.
All right.
Oh, wait a minute.
Just remember, she will be shoplifting her way on your movie set.
Oh, let her go. Let her.
No, I like Winona.
You can't
I like
never
that.
let that go.
I like that choice. I like Winona.
But
Ryder.
it's actually a good choice. I like her. She's one of those that's on that.
Because
she was on the bad actress list.
What was it with Michael J. Fox? What was it called back in the day? What was the show called?
Back to which one? The one where he works for the mayor?
No, back in the day. What was the one on TV?
Even before that.
Oh, Family.
Family Ties.
No,
was that?
The Hogan family.
Yeah. No, Family Ties was
Family Ties. Family Ties.
Yeah, Michael J. Fox. Yeah.
Michael J. Fox.
That's why I made my
Michael B. Keaton. Michael B. Keaton.
I went back.
Yeah, that was his name on the show.
Went back from
It was, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Winona Ryder.
Nice.
Nice job, buddy.
Nice.
Correct, right?
Cool.
And
Definitely got an
I
80s movie going. You got Vincent D'Onofrio, Zoe Saldana, you bring it up, but then you get Michael Keaton, and then
You know what's funny?
Winona Ryder.
They did Beetlejuice together, so maybe they'll rekindle it.
Rekindle that.
Oh, this could be a Beetlejuice remake.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, look at you. All right.
A dramatic one. Beetlejuice. Starring John Malkovich. Narrated by John Malkovich.
Don't get me started. Good pick. I like it. So we got the 80s thing. All right, you got one more after this.
I was doing my homework, yo.
I see that. You got.
Oh.
We'll go through the
All
other
right.
picks, and then you got to pick your villain, and then name your movie.
Yep.
All right.
All right, Joe. What you got? You got
So-
the.
For supporting actress, I'm going with a newbie, fairly noob. Anya Taylor-Joy, from Peaky Blinders, The Queen's Gambit,
Oh
Mr.
yeah,
Glass.
I like her.
Uh, What else? Split.
Yeah, Split one.
I liked her. I already liked her.
I
Alright,
like
Joe,
the
who'd you pick
Peaky
again?
Blinder.
The Queen's Gambit, Anya Taylor-Joy.
Oh wow, okay,
Misha.
okay, yeah,
She's
she's got
great.
range.
Yeah.
Yeah, she can play young, can play old. That's kind of freaky.
Yeah.
But yeah, Peaky Blinders. I'm a Peaky Blinders fan.
Right.
Fan and
She was
that
in Peaky
too.
Blinders.
Yeah.
Oh
she's-
yeah.
She's in
the
Peaky
new.
Blinders.
She's the new fiance wife from America, and she totally
Is there another
fucks
season
Michael
now?
up.
Is there another
They're
season?
doing a final season now, and then they're gonna do a movie. They just announced it. Yeah.
That's one of my favorite shows. That's a good.
Yeah, Peaky
I don't remember. I gotta
fucking
watch it again.
Blinders.
I don't remember her.
Yeah,
Maybe
she's
because
in the
she had
last
different
2
color hair?
seasons.
She had different color hair.
I don't know. She plays the American wife of Michael. So good pick.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a very good, talented actress.
Thank you.
Definitely. She'll be around for a while too. God willing. I think.
Yeah,
she's
especially after
Yeah.
the
Queen's Gambit. Yeah.
Queen's Gambit. All right,
Cool.
Cool.
All right.
I'm up.
So Ro, what you got?
play it. I'm keeping my movie sexy. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go Ana de Armad. And if you don't know who she is, Google her now. That's Ben Affleck's chick. They just broke up. She is bad. And she's from Cuba, and she speaks in a broken kind of Spanish. You're like, ooh, she's bad.
Nice.
What has she been in? You can't just
What do you
go
mean,
to
what is she-
Google Images.
What do you mean?
Name
No,
a
no,
movie. What has she been in?
What do you mean? What she's been? She's been in a lot of stuff.
What? You picking her? Well, support.
Hold on,
Support
hold on,
your
hold-
argument. Not
what do you mean
Google
support?
Images.
I'm not. Listen, I'm not. You know what? I don't like the way you're coming at me.
You
About
can't
this
name
shit.
one movie. You can't name one.
I can name a bunch of movies. I can name a bunch of movies. They're all like indie kind of
Hey,
films.
look,
Like
look
she's
me in the eyes.
she's
No,
in
no,
all
look at
those.
that.
She's in all those drug movies right now. You know, like she's like the side thing that's on
Yeah.
Netflix.
The,
but hold
the
on.
side thing on
Okay, Tony
Netflix.
Montana.
No. She, again,
He just named one thing.
listen. Okay,
She live in
okay.
your building.
He's like, listen, my computer's slow. Give me a second.
Oh, are we ready now?
Yeah.
War Dogs. She plays what's name's wife in War Dogs. Did you see that one? No, didn't
Is
see that one. All right.
Yeah, I did. That's
With,
with Jonah Hill.
Yeah, Jonah Hill and what's his
and
name?
the
They
other
go.
guy,
They're
yeah.
selling
Yeah.
weapons and all that stuff. She plays his wife. Also in Knives Out, I got nominated for an Oscar. She was in that. She played the
Knives
cleaning
Out
lady.
was great. Yeah. All right.
Blade Runner. She was in Blade Runner, the reboot
Didn't
of
watch
that.
Knock. She's one of the
got a lot
girls
of
that knock. Okay, but I was asking you without looking. You picked her.
Again, I didn't know you. No one else has been questioning other people's stuff like you just questioned me.
He feels
I'm
attacked.
routinizing.
Okay. I just feel
You're getting
attacked.
the screwed.
I feel attacked. I give you a beautiful young lady who's talented, and you're all over my
All
shit.
I was asking was, can you tell me where she was from? That's all I was asking.
I gave it to you. I should just say Ben
I can
Affleck,
see you
young
reading.
lady.
You got the sunglasses on. I can see you reading the screen.
What? There's no screens in here, bud.
Good pick. All right.
Yep. Thanks, bud.
Just curious.
So I'm gonna go with So I had a couple people for my supporting actress, a couple big names I could have went with, but I'm gonna go. She's one of my favorites now, my new favorites. I'm gonna go with Lupita Nyong'o.
Nice.
Oh,
You
nice.
don't know who
Little
she
Peter love.
is.
There you go.
The act,
Yeah.
but I mean, acting wise, I think she's phenomenal. I just watched a couple of things. She actually,
She's great.
yeah, she's great. Besides for her flawless skin, and I mean, she's like beautiful, and it just comes radiates on the camera. She did a movie. It was like a cheap indie movie on Hulu only. I think it's like a horror movie, like a campy horror movie.
Mhm.
And she's in it.
Oh,
like, doesn't belong.
Was that
in
good?
it.
Was that good? I wanted to see that. Was that good?
it's all right, but it's almost worth watching for her performance because
Doesn't
it's
become
so
like a zombie movie?
Yes, it comes. The kids and everybody turns into zombies, but I mean, watch her performance. Like she does not, like she doesn't belong there. And I mean, she takes this campy movie, and there's a couple scenes in it where she's actually like trying to keep the kids from being scared, and the intensity in her face and all that. And I was just like, wow, I was like, that's good acting. I mean, she's really bringing it. So yeah, I would love to have her in any movie I would be making.
I'm glad you added that last part. So yeah, I'd love to have her
in any movie.
In the movie.
In a movie. Yeah, and she's also
she on your list?
Academy Award winning.
Is she on your
the
list?
Other draft. Well, that's another show. We'll talk about that list.
Right now.
Shall talk about that list, but yeah, Academy Award winning actress. I might add, she did.
Yeah, good man. Shit, you better hope
win
this
for
movie's
Moonlight.
good.
I can't. I'm already over budget. There's no effects, no lighting, no.
Yeah, you can't
It's
afford
gonna
it.
be One Room. That's the name of this movie. This movie's called The Room.
The
Room 2. There's already a Room movie. It's The Room 2.
It's called The Table Read. They just sit around.
What did Adam call it? The box? What is it called? The room with one light and 5 actors.
Is it a swinging light?
That's what I got.
The Curb.
That is my movie.
That's what we do on The Curb.
It's called The Bachelor Party.
Right.
All right.
I feel like.
All right, Sean, you're up.
Sean, you gotta pick.
Yeah, with your final pick. Last and
your
final.
Villain, your protagonist. Who you got?
You really want to know who my bad guy is, yo?
Bring it all in your 80s movie. Bring it all together. Who's your bad guy?
Bad guy is Johnny Depp.
Okay.
Ooh, all right. He pulled out the money. He's using all the money on the bad guy. There you
and
go.
It fits. I don't know. It fits with the rest of your cast.
Yeah, definitely.
And they work together as well. Winona Ryder and Johnny Depp. They used to date.
I didn't have to
date, right?
I don't think that movie's gonna work. I don't think that movie's gonna work.
Yep.
Johnny Depp, yo. He's the bad
that movie's
guy.
not gonna work.
Okay. All right. So Sean, try to think of a name for your movie while we continue on with the round.
And your topic.
And then we'll come back to you.
I have a couple titles, but
okay.
Y'all keep
It's a
talking.
working title.
I'll bring it up eventually.
Okay.
All right, Joe.
All right.
What you got, Joe?
So my final pick, and I'm surprised he's still here, and I'm glad he's still here. My villain protagonist for my dramatic movie will be Christoph Waltz.
I gotta cross him off.
Yeah. I figured. I was like, if Ev goes before me, he might pick him.
He was there.
Inglourious Bastards, Django Unchained. He's, I don't know, what can I say about him? That character, I don't even want to say his name, but that character he does in Inglourious Bastards, that first scene where they introduce him, we talked about this before on another episode with the farmhouse.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, and the
One
way
of the
he
best
just,
scenes.
he can be creepy without trying to be creepy, being friendly and polite at the same time. You're crapping your pants. So, yeah, Christoph Waltz. That's my five.
His range. That's good.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll read off Joe's top 5 are Daniel Day-Lewis, Sarah Paulson, Michael Fassbender, Armand Taylor, and Christopher Waltz.
Nice. Big budget as well.
Big budget,
I don't know if they're gonna afford it.
It's gonna be very dramatic.
Do you already know your movie title and stuff? Or you want to come? Or we want to do the second?
Yeah. Come back to me. I have a title, but maybe
Okay.
you gotta think of a name. I mean, of a story. I just made up a random name.
I'll be winging mine too. All right, Ro, what you got?
I'm up. Okay, so to finish my amazing reboot, I'm gonna do my villain. Check this one out.
All right, who you got?
We're gonna bring this man back with this movie. Everybody is going to be a fan again. Let's make him great again. Kevin Spacey.
Nice. He was on my list. He was on my list. He was, if Ev would have took Christoph Waltz, I would have went with Kevin Spacey.
He is very hated within. I don't know.
But when I tell you the premise of my movie, he will not.
I think we're fit.
Yeah, I think
Don't
he'll be
forget-
right back.
I mean,
Spacey was in the same category as Malkovich because he doesn't have to act as much as he needs to act.
I think he's
That
great.
makes sense.
Kaiser Soze, Virgil Kent, that whole Unusual Suspects.
But they
it's great.
enforced it more than they should have. Malkovich.
Yeah, I can think of a couple movies. I think he's a very good actor. So
You're a good actor, but then you're trying a little bit too much right now.
yeah, that's
arguable, right? And yes.
It's arguments. That's why we bring them up.
I'm like, okay, you're good. Whatever. Chill out, right?
So, bro, let's go through your cast again, real quick.
So I have Edward Norton, Gal Gadot, Ryan Reynolds, Ana de Armas, and Kevin Spacey.
Cool.
Nice.
A little something for everybody. A little something for everybody.
Sounds like a Netflix movie, but definitely.
Netflix are making money now.
That's what
Netflix making money now.
that's the future, right? That is the future right there. So good. There's no more big budget Hollywood movies like mine. So I'm gonna round it off for my villain. Yes,
you can't afford anybody else in your.
I can't afford. I know. I'm basically gonna pick a guy off the street, but my hypothetical movie. We got money. We got money. I'm gonna go with Javier Bardem.
Nice.
Don't know who he is.
No Country for Old Men.
No Country for Old Men. I think that performance alone, gets him to be the villain. I just watched the movie again. It just holds up. Very cold and he actually just got the reason I had watched it and been going through his catalog. Picking him to be
Evan.
Ricky Ricardo.
I'm gonna make her watch that movie, and she's gonna see how gangster that movie is. I understand what you mean about that one.
Really, they're gonna do.
It's a good character, but I look at that as a gangster flick. So I can't.
It definitely is, and Josh Brolin was on my list because of that movie.
That's a good one.
I think he'd be a good supporting, but for a villain, Javier Bardem. Yes, and he controversial because he's playing Ricky Ricardo next to Nicole Kidman.
That's why I was like Nicole Kidman and him. Ooh, that's
it's
Nicole,
gonna be.
Who's Nicole Kidman playing? Lucy.
Lucille Ball. Yeah. Which everybody's like, they should have picked.
This is dramatic.
Deborah Messing. Yeah, it is about their life and not really about the show. But
I don't know.
Is it about their life in Australia?
Right?
Australia, Mexico.
Right, Ricky. Right.
I can see him with his deep
funny.
voice. Lucy, I'm going to smack you, Lucy.
He's gonna have that weapon he had.
No, but he had me in Skyfall. There's that one scene.
Oh there you go.
When he's sitting down with Daniel Craig and he puts his hand on his leg and he's like, yeah, all right, and then he's playing this game with each other and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
He's got another one. I think it's called Mother. I think that's what it's called. Kind of creepy. I think Jennifer Lawrence is in it too.
Yeah.
So that's
2017. Yep. There's your girl.
Yep.
Yeah. So he
does a lot of dramatic stuff, but he's good.
Yeah. So my movie that I can't afford, will be coming out. So let's go real quick before we.
You want to read it down?
Yeah. Let's.
Okay. So Evan, his really expensive budget film, Leonardo DiCaprio, Jennifer Lawrence, Matthew McConaughey, Lupita Nyong'o, and Javier Bardem.
Mm-hmm. Not bad. That was a good one.
Everybody, little range there. I mean, yours looks the best on paper. It could just be really awful or really amazing. That's the only thing. It's going to cost the studio
I don't
a lot
need
of
much.
money.
Don't need much of a story or anything. I'm just put them together and say act. And
Okay.
See what happens.
You don't even say action.
Can't go
just
wrong.
act. And act.
So Sean, what's your movie title
what you
and
got?
what is the premise of your story?
The movie title is... Wait, give me a second because I
It's
only
got to
gave
be
you that.
80s themed. Come
I had
on.
to-
Take us back to the 80s, Sean. You got to take us back. What you got for us?
It's a drama. Drama. And the title of the movie is called After 2020.
After 2020?
What's it about?
It's about after 2020, yo.
About right now, son.
Apparently, after 2020, it's 1980. So
I don't know
I
what
get
the
that.
fuck-
All right.
Take it back to
2020.
Right now, she got fucked up. So
So is
And
everybody
I think
basically
the
coming out
characters-
of COVID and not wearing
I
masks
give you my
anymore?
cast already, yo.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's
All right.
good. I'm good. I'm with you. All right.
Your pin's
all
probably
right.
in your ear. Your pin's probably been in your ear the whole time.
My super dramatic movie with Daniel Day-Lewis, Sarah Paulson, Michael Fassbender, Anya, and Christoph Waltz is called Companions Without a Conscience.
Mhm.
And,
Companions without a conscience. Look at you. All right.
Yeah, look at
and
you.
it's a period piece.
Okay.
Really?
But which period? Whichever one you like.
Pick one.
Daniel Day-Lewis and Sarah Paulson are this well-to-do couple. They're old money, and they have their daughter played by Anya Taylor Joy, and she falls in love with Michael Fassbender, who comes from the other side of the tracks, and that's just that's bad for business. So they pay Christoph Waltz, who's an exporter, to get rid of Michael Fassbender, but he doesn't know this. He thinks that they're taking him to get an education and make money because they really like him. They want to be with their daughter, but they don't. They want to get rid of him. But little do they know that their daughter sneaks off with them, and so he's going to exterminate both of them.
I already heard what you just said, bro. You see how he just, bro.
That's my
You've
movie.
been in LA, bro.
Nice.
Bro, do you see how Joe just fucking just? You understand what you're saying?
Let's pull back the Matrix.
Did he not just hustle? He made a little gimmick advertise. I don't know what the fuck call it, but
That movie
Right.
is being made
As we speak, that movie's being
As
made.
we speak.
Straight Hollywood right now.
I literally watched that trailer, and that's
You know
on
already.
Netflix.
Joe he just gave the script, dude. If you was management in the office, bro, and he just went up to you and told you that same shit, you'd have sat there with your shades on right now. I'm like, all right, that sounds kind of good right there.
Yeah.
Sold it.
And he
All right, bro.
trying to sell
What
it
you
to
got,
you.
bro? So let's
All right.
hear Ro's Netflix movie. Go ahead, sell it to us.
You know what? I'm gonna give you a two-part. I'm gonna give you a two-part here. Sorry, I'm doing an audible.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I'm doing an audible. I originally picked this cast to do a reboot of Weekend at Bernie's, and I thought Kevin Spacey would be great because Kevin Spacey would play Bernie, and you could just throw him around, and then people would forgive Kevin Spacey because he gets abused in the whole entire movie. But now,
but dramatic.
yes, but dramatic. But now I have an actual dramatic movie based on this cast. It's called The Tunnel. Hear me out. This is based on 90s, the actual club, The Tunnel. Ed Norton would play the owner of The Tunnel. Gal Gadot is his love interest. Ryan Reynolds is a big Wall Street guy that runs into Anna one night in the club, who's sisters of Gal Gadot, and gets her pregnant. They go through their own thing. Kevin Spacey is trying to shut down the tunnel because he's running for mayor or whatever at the time, and clubs are getting out of hand with all the drugs that is going on, and he's one of these big, government people that want to shut down the clubs systems all across the board. So now you start hearing about. Remember, I don't know if you guys were going to clubs back then, but I was, and you heard about that one guy that was pricking people with AIDS in the club. So he starts putting out all this stuff to make people scared of like going to clubs and like having a good time. So it'll have great music, great energy, stuff like that. I thought Bridge and Tunnel, but I was like, Tunnel's a little better. So
Yeah,
That's my
it.
movie.
I like it.
Yeah,
That's
good
a
fucking movie. You
that's a
just
good one.
you just sold
Hey,
that.
but hey, that's off the dome.
That sounds like a cult classic in the making.
Hey.
And he didn't go over budget. He could actually film that.
I can do that. I can make that movie. I can make that movie.
Good job. Bravo.
That was on Joe though. Thank you, Joe. I was like, damn, Joe's got to be.
Joe
Joe's
made him
doing that
step
shit,
up the
right?
game. Yeah.
Joe was like, fuck, I gotta. Okay,
I was totally gonna wing it too.
We make each other better.
Shit. Yeah, I was totally gonna wing it now.
Like, how
All right,
many episodes, Joe?
No pressure, F. No pressure with your
No
big
pressure
budget.
with my big budget cast.
He
All right, so
IMDb the plot for Dances with Wolves.
I was really gonna just go something like Inception, but like backwards. But
That's gonna cost you too much money to go Inception.
I can't afford any kind of special effects or anything.
I might not have got back up now, yo.
So my movie's gonna be about 5 travelers on a train in Europe going cross countries, whatever you call that, France.
Cross country.
Transcontinental railroad, going
France. Okay.
Going in France.
Right.
And Leo and Jennifer Lawrence are a couple, and they happen to be where they're seated on their train. They're in view of another couple, which is played by Matthew McConaughey and Lupita. And
that's an interesting couple, by the way.
Yeah, and that's what
right.
catches their eye. All right. And so there's a lot of flirtive eye contact, and then but no one's really in on it. Like Leo's checking out Lupita, McConaughey's checking out Jennifer Lawrence, but Lupita's kind of looks scared. Is there abuse? Is she captive? What's going on? You don't really know. And the whole time, also on the train is Javier Bardem, who is he's a cleric, looks like a priest, and he sees this all from afar, and he's judging, and he will have none of this, and he sees what's being played out before him, and so a lot of conversation. They'll strike up conversations as they go to different parts of the train, and yeah.
So let me understand. You got this budget, right, for all these people, so that they can look at each other on a train, and a priest can.
I can't afford anything else, bro. It's conversation. That's all that's gonna happen. Sometimes the lights go out when they go in the tunnel, and they come out. And that's it. But
it's one of those bad movies, one of those foreign movies.
Yeah.
Yes,
called France.
It's called Le Chemin de Fer.
No, that's a good one.
The railroad, the train.
It reminded me of before Tropic Thunder, and they do the movie about the
Robert
priest.
Downey one.
Yeah, Robert Downey. I was like, where are you going with this? And I was waiting for it. They look at each other from across the room, and the music comes on.
Javier Bardem's the killer, and he doesn't approve. And
I would like it if the priest was fighting with his inner lines of wanting to be with people, and he tries to get involved.
That's the deeper part of the character, but he acts it out with violence. He's a psychopath, and because he has those feelings and sees these couples interact, and then eventually they talk and all that, and then he has to pick them off one by one every time the train goes in the tunnel.
So this is a dramatic slasher.
That's a twist there.
The train never moves because I don't have the budget for that. It's basically just 3 benches.
There you go.
And then I got
on the train.
Cardboard cutouts for the other passengers.
There you go.
Can't hear you.
It's gonna be all your family members. It's gonna be all your family members.
You guys all got roles in it.
Yep.
They're gonna be doing the background. They're
staring at the camera.
Pictures outside the window so the train looks like it's moving.
We got a budget.
So yeah, that's my movie.
All right. What was the name of it again?
Le chemin de fer.
Chemin de fer.
Chemin de fer.
Chemin de fer. What was it
Le
called?
chemin de fer, which is the railroad in French.
Or
Le,
Le chemin de fer.
Le chemin de fer.
Le
Which
chemin
actually,
de
the
fer.
literal translation is the iron way, iron railroad. But that's what they call the railroad. So
The Iron Way, yo.
That's what the critics are gonna say.
I was railroaded.
I don't know.
I watched this movie.
I don't know why I watched it. I don't know why I watched it. Oh yeah, it's also 5.5 hours long.
There you go. There you go.
It might be 6 hours.
It's a long train ride.
Long train.
Watch the post credits.
All right. You're never gonna direct again.
But Javier Bardem does have that fucking cow thing that he uses to euthanize cows. Yeah, he has that. So. But he never uses it. That's also part of the struggle of his character. Well, that concludes our first draft.
First movie draft. I like that.
First movie draft. I gotta say, if these movies are made, I'm gonna have to go with Rose movie. Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, Joe and Rose movies, they're neck and neck.
Yeah, but mine could be boring.
Mine is gonna be one of those like big budget flops. Like,
I mean, you never know if the acting.
And then Sean's is gonna creep up, especially if they go retro. I'm telling you, Sean, your movie goes post 2020, but it's 80s. It's all 80s.
I think that's what I grew up on, yo. You lucky I didn't put Prince or Michael Jackson disappearing for some reason, yo.
It's an 80s movie on what they thought post 2020 would be like.
There you go. There you go.
They knew what 2020 was going to be like.
You can have Johnny Depp come back to the 80s. He's from 2020. And, you know, he's traveling.
But hear me out. They're on a train, and the train goes back to the 80s. All right, just hear me out.
You can't afford to go back in time. You can't afford to go back in time.
Listening to the